Hi, my name is Jose, Rivera Mobile Detailing, servicing the Inland Empire and surrounding areas. Today we're going to give a live paint enhancement quote to a customer that came up to us.
Hey, Jose. Hey, a lot of people are stopping by today. You think it might be the new sign? Or they just see you detailing and it happens often?
I think like before I even got the sign, I think people just seeing like us like working, doing the cars, detailing them, and like them seeing like the van open. I think like they're start like they come up like most people come up like that, asking for like, oh, how much I charge? Do I have a business card so they can book on my website? But the sign does help a lot. It does help a lot because I don't gotta stop working. All I gotta do is just scan it. They can just book, see my prices, and they can give me a call. But the prices I have on my website is not the final price because I still have to see it in person to see the condition because I don't want to give them like paint correction for $200. And when I get there, it's rough and bad. So I like seeing it in person so I can give you like the actual price, a final price, so you know, not just like a last minute like, oh, it's gonna be 500 and then I told them 200. Like I always like getting like an exact price.
This random guy just walked up. And what did he ask you?
He just asked me if I do paint corrections, which I do. I do paint corrections. So he told me how much I charge. So I told him, okay, my starting price is 300, but price could change if it's like super bad condition, like super rough, the paint, because there's steps to doing a paint correction. I gotta do a pre-wash, then I do the contact wash, then I do like put some iron remover to remove any decontamination the paint has. It can help out the clay bar. Then after that, I do like the clay bar to smooth out the paint, make it soft, smooth, before I do a paint correction. So it's just like steps that I gotta follow. So the paint correction that I do, it actually will cure into the paint. So.
And you show him the price. And what do you think? He got sticker shocked? Or you think he's down for it?
No, I think he's serious because as soon he asked me for my business card so he can text me his number, his information. So he's like, as soon as you're done watching these two maintenance, shoot me a text so you can see it and give me a final price. Like I think he was serious because some people just I'd be like, do you do paint correction? How much do you charge? I say I give him the price. I'd be like, ooh, this is like damn, like it's a lot. So I'm just like, this guy was like serious. Like he was like, okay, I need that done. But he was like straightforward to like, no, it's rough. It's gonna need some work. It got a lot of scratches. So he was serious on this.
So that's something he mentioned when you told him 300 starting out, if it's not that bad. And he goes, oh, it's bad. So what's the highest you think it could go?
The highest it probably can go probably like 600, 700.
And was that like a two-step? One step?
It'll be, for instance, he said it's bad. I might have to give it a two-step. First I'm gonna hit it with the compound to remove any type of imperfection like swirls, scratches, whatever the paint has. And then the second step would be like to give like the polish, the final touch to make the paint pop out and like give it a nice shiny protection.
Got it. So we're gonna wrap up these two cars and then head over there?
And head over there so you guys can see the truck.
All right, Jose, first impressions, man. What you thinking?
The paint is rough, as you can see. All these scratches and imperfections that it has. All of this right here.
What is he looking for?
He wants a paint correction. He's looking for a paint correction. He wants to get his truck looking back good, remove all this, as much scratches as I can and swirls, and making his paint pop out.
Okay, so I understand little swirl marks, maybe scratches, but this right here, what is this?
It's just
a deep scratch, a dent?
It's a deep scratch to the point like it took the paint off.
And is that fixable or is that something else?
If it's like super deep in there, then it's not fixable. But I could always do like a light wet sanding to get to like even it out and then give it like a paint correction on top. But it's gonna take more time, so I gotta charge more for that. But for this, it's not gonna come out 100%, you know. It's not gonna be 100%, but I can get him like, I can bring it back to life and remove most of those scratches.
So, how do you make sure you set realistic expectations when giving a quote?
The way I like to do it, I tell him like, hey, it's gonna be like, I could do like my best. Like I can give you like a 70% to 80%. It's not gonna be 100%. I always like to walk around with them, showing them the vehicle. Okay, like it's gonna come off. This is not gonna come off. I just don't want to be. I don't want to like lie to you, say like it's gonna look brand new all over again. Like, cause it's already older truck. It's gonna need some work. All I could do is just give it the best I can.
And I'm sure depending on what package she takes, but how much time would you estimate it's gonna take you?
This, since the condition is super bad, I'm looking at least 5 to 6 hours.
So a whole day, pretty much.
Pretty much a whole day, because it's in rough shape. It's not something like it's just, this is in bad condition. It's not like these other vehicles are like, a little nicer, not a lot of scratches, swirls. So, because it usually takes me like 3 hours to do a paint correction, 2 or 3 hours. But this one's gonna take a little longer because of the condition.
All right, Jose, so you just messaged the customer. How much did you quote him?
I quote them $600 for this job. It's only because this is in rough condition. On the deep scratches, I'm gonna have to do like a little light wet sanding to remove, not to remove it, but like to like blend it in type of thing. So it's not like looking all nasty and like all these swirls. I gotta remove them. So essentially, I'm doing a 2-step on this one. So that's the best I could do for him. It's not gonna be 100%, but you can tell a big difference. You can see a big difference on this one after the job is done. You guys let me know how much you guys would charge for a job like this. Drop it down in the comments below.
Now, Jose, my next question is, when you send a quote, do you feel nervous about it? Like, what if they say I'm charging too much? What if they say no?
Yeah.
You ever feel like that?
Yeah, sometimes I always would just be overthinking in my head, like, dang, is he gonna book with me or he's not? Did I overprice? Did I underprice? It's just a lot to be going on my head. So I'm just like, I just gotta give him a price. Gotta be honest with him, like, you know what I mean? It's gonna take this long. Cause when I texted him right now, I told him, I'm gonna do a 2 paint correction. It's gonna need a 2 paint correction with some wet sanding. Price is gonna be $600, only because of the condition that it's in. So I just be getting nervous sometimes, because sometimes I'd be like earlier, I know earlier I told him like 300, but that's, just starting point. Now that I've seen the vehicle, inspected the whole vehicle, now it's 600, because it's gonna take 5 to 6 hours. So I gotta make sure I'm pricing right instead of underpricing, just killing myself out here for like $300, $200. So.
And I'm sure this has happened. What do you do when they come back and say, you can't do $450? Try to get a discount. Do you do it if you need to work? Do you put your foot down and be like, no, that's my price? Are you flexible? How do you do it?
Well, for something like this, I don't think I'll go down in the price, because it's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of product, a lot of just, polishing. So I just try to stick with my price that I gave them. If they try to lowball me or try to go down the price, and I'll be like, what, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like, you might have to find somebody else to do it, because I'm firm with my price. I've been in this detailing game already for like 2 years. I know what I'm talking about and doing. So I just want to give you the best working results on your truck, so you're satisfied with mine.
Now, let's say there's a new detailer out there. They're pitching out their prices.
Okay.
They're getting those low balls, but they don't have a lot of work. Your advice, should they take those just to get experience and potential customers, or should I say, nah, stick to your prices and what you think you're worth? New detailers.
For the new detailers, I know a lot of detailers probably would have done this for like $150, to be honest. Because when you're starting off, you're trying to get everything you can, because you might not be busy, you might be slow. So for them, I feel like just charge them what you think is fair. Like, don't try to, lowball yourself or charge cheap because somebody else is charging more than you are. Because if you charge cheap, you're not winning anything at the end. You pretty much just wasted your time. You're just giving free work. Even people that charge cheap don't always give you good work, though. You know what I mean? You gotta have somebody with experience in this. But like you said, like it's good experience for them. They want to get more experience, hands-on experience, and polishing. Like, go for it, but don't undercharge or just to make a customer happy and satisfied. Like, it's not gonna work out.
All right. And now let's say this customer says, let's do it. I know you mentioned you're booked out next week. When would you be able to squeeze them in? He says, right now, let's do it.
I don't think I'll do it right now and stuff.
Not today.
Like today, I know, but I would try to just tell him, just be honest with him, like, hey, I'm booked out next week. Let me get you in for next week. I can get you in on Monday. Or, or whatever day works for him, you know what I mean? I just try to, block out that day for him, just focus on getting the vehicle done. But, yeah, pretty much it.
But you have other details next week.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes, bro, squeeze me in as soon as possible. Low key, man, would you move some people around to fit him in as soon as possible? Or whenever you have availability the following week?
If he wants it done already by next week, this week upcoming, I would try to fit him in there somehow. I'm gonna try to, because we're all trying to get this money, and so we gotta do what we gotta do. So I'll probably just work some stuff around, but I'll try to fit in anybody who wants a detail. I'm gonna try to fit him in. Like, even if I have to move my maintenance clients to another day, just so I can get this new client in there. Like, because I feel like most of my clients understand me. Like, okay, my maintenance people, okay, I understand. Like, you can move me to this day. It doesn't bother me. Like, but there's some people like you have to do them that exact day, because now they'd be like, oh, you just told me this day, then you're not here, and then all of a sudden you want to move me. Like, I'll try to fit him in. If he takes the deal that I give him, I'll fit him in next week. Just to keep these appointments coming, staying busy. So I'll try to fit him in. So this is what he said. So if you guys have any questions, so please drop them down in the comments below. And also, you guys let me know what other videos you want to see. And then please like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications to see all my videos.